Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us. The White House announcing moments ago that U.S. envoys will head to Pakistan on Saturday for a fresh round of talks with Iran. It comes as the president stresses that the U.S. military remains locked and loaded as negotiations continue. Joining us now live from the North Lawn of the White House is NTD's White House correspondent Iris Tao. Iris, good afternoon. What is the latest?
Good afternoon to you as well. So just moments ago, the White House announcing that President Trump has decided to send Special Envoy Steve Witkoff as well as Jared Kushner to Pakistan on this Saturday or tomorrow for a new round of peace talks with Iran. The press secretary telling us just now that it was the Iranians who reached out as told by President Trump and requested the in-person negotiation. Let's take a look.
The Iranians want to talk. They want to talk in person. And so the president is, as I've said many, many times to all of you, always willing to give diplomacy a chance. So Steve and Jared will be heading to Pakistan tomorrow to hear the Iranians out. We hope progress will be made, and we hope that positive developments will come from this meeting.
Meanwhile, Vice President J.D. Vance is on standby, according to the White House, and will dispatch to Pakistan if they think that the negotiations actually require him to be there, if that's deemed appropriate and necessary for his time. Meanwhile, President Trump on Thursday stressing that he's under no time pressure to reach a deal with Iran, also adding that the U.S. military remains locked and loaded. Watch.
I'm not under any pressure whatsoever. We've never had so much ammunition. Our ships are loaded. I call them locked and loaded. They're locked and loaded. They're ready to go. The problem they have is they are very disorganized right now.
And while President Trump did not place a definite timeline or a deadline for Iran to come up with a unified proposal, he is stepping up deterrence in the Strait of Hormuz. He's ordering U.S. Navy to shoot and kill any Iranian boats that attempt to lay mines in that key waterway. And right now, this morning, Central Command announcing that for the first time in decades, there are now 3 U.S. aircraft carriers in the Middle East, carrying a total of 200 aircraft and 15,000 sailors and Marines. Back to you.
And Iris, as U.S.